Hi everyone, today I want to talk through all the types of freshwater sharks I know about. I'm sure most hobbyists know about the common types such as redtail or rainbow sharks. They are two types I've both kept, and I've always been fascinated by shark-looking freshwater fish, but besides these common ones, there are a number of other types of freshwater sharks available too. I personally wanted to learn about the other types, and as I did my research, I put this video together. In total, I'm going to go over 17 types of freshwater sharks. Anyway, let's get into the list. Number 1, the Bala Shark, also known as the silver shark, silver Bala, or tricolor shark. Their origin is Southeast Asia, and they have a sleek silver body with black edge fins and a torpedo shape. They're going to be common. You can regularly find them in chain pet stores and aquarium stores. They're peaceful, but known to be active and best kept in groups. They get pretty large at about 12 to 14 inches, and they live about 8 to 10 years. The second shark on the list is another common one that I mentioned in the intro. It's a Redtail Shark, and so this is a fish I actually keep right now in one of my tanks. Another common name for them is the Red-tailed Black Shark. The origin is Thailand, and their appearance is a sleek black body with a vibrant red tail. Again, like the Bala Shark, they're common. You can find them in most stores. Their aggression is semi-aggressive. They get to about 5 to 6 inches for the maximum size, and they'll live about 5 to 8 years. The third shark on the list is the Rainbow Shark, also known as the Ruby Shark. So this is a species very similar to the Redtail Shark. They have a grayish black body with bright red fins. The difference is the Rainbow Shark, all their fins is red, where the Redtail, only their tail was red. The origin is Southeast Asia, and again, they're going to be a very common fish to find in stores. Their aggression is semi-aggressive. They get to about 6 inches and live about 5 to 8 years. Now for the next few sharks, they're going to be actually variations of the rainbow shark because they come in several variants. I thought it was good to point out the different types. So number 4 on our list is going to be the Albino Rainbow Shark. Again, this is a fish I've kept only a few years ago. Their appearance is paler white body with pinkish hues, and then again, they have the red fins. So you can think of them as basically a rainbow shark, except instead of the black body, they have a white body. Again, they're going to be very common. And again, their aggression is going to be semi-aggressive, same size, about 6 inches, and same lifespan. Now, number 5, another variation is going to be the Glo Shark. So this is a genetically modified variant of the Albino Rainbow Shark. They have brightly fluorescent colors like green, pink, blue, or orange, and they're genetically altered to glow under UV light. Glowfish in general, this is basically what they are, and there's a brand Glowfish where they produce a handful of different species with these bright fluorescent colors. Besides that, they're going to have all the same stats as a rainbow shark and the Albino Rainbow Shark. The only difference is glowfish tend to be a bit more expensive. You're probably going to spend at least $30 on one fish, whereas the other types of rainbow sharks, you can easily find them for $10, $15. Number 6 here, and this is going to be the last variation of a rainbow shark. This one's a bit more rare. It's going to be known as the Glo Shark. Another common name is the whitefin rainbow shark. So there really isn't much info on this species. It's possibly a captive bred variant, and it's actually a variation I didn't know about before making this video. There's not much documentation online about this, but a handful of Reddit and forum posts show photos of them found at stores. So they have a grayish black body, just like a regular rainbow shark, except instead of the red fins, they have gray fins or sometimes almost transparent fins. As far as the rarity, they're going to be very rare. And besides that, the stats are going to be the same, semi-aggressive, 6 inches to max size, lifespan of 5 to 8 years. Number 7, so we're moving on to now different species from rainbow sharks. So number 7 is the Harlequin Shark. The origin is the Congo River Basin. Their appearance is a mottled black with orangish body, but some are more pale and some have more of a distinct orange. I did read that the pattern tends to get less defined once they get full size for many of these though. They're going to be rare, and their aggression is aggressive. Overall, it looks similar to a Redtail's, but in general sounds more aggressive, and like more people have problems with the aggression of this species. For their size, on average, you're going to get to 6 to 7 inches and live about 6 to 10 years. Number 8, the Cigar Shark. Another common name is the redfin Cigar Shark. The origin is Southeast Asia, and for the appearance, they're large, torpedo-shaped like body with a silver sheen and dark fins. I will say they're not really shark-looking compared to most of the other species we've had so far. This one has it in the name, but doesn't necessarily look like a shark. It looks more like a standard fish in my opinion. For the rarity, they're going to be uncommon. They're going to be peaceful. They get pretty large, about 30 inches, but some reports have them going close to 40 inches. And they're going to live about 10 to 12 years. Number 9, the Columbian Shark. Another common name is the Columbian Shark catfish. The origin is Central and South America, primarily in brackish rivers. They have a silvery body with a shark-like dorsal fin and black tipped fins. So the unique thing about this fish is they require acclimation to saltwater as they get larger. Technically, they're a brackish fish, but when they're young, they tend to live in more fresh water in the wild, and as they get older, they migrate to more saltwater. Due to this requirement, they're really not recommended for most fish keepers. They are peaceful fish. They get to about 10 to 14 inches, although there are reports of some getting up to 20 inches, and they'll live about 10 to 15 years. Number 10, the Iridescent Shark. So the origin is Southeast Asia. Their appearance, they have a smooth silver gray body and a shark-like shape. They're pretty common, and they're often sold in stores without a warning for their size. They're attractive to fish keepers because they really look like a shark, both due to their shape and their color. They are peaceful, but they get to a massive size of about 36 to 48 inches, and they're going to live over 20 years on average if they're kept in good conditions. This is a really cool fish in my opinion, especially if you want a freshwater shark, but you really need a massive tank to keep these, and you need to consider how large they get and how long they're going to live. Number 11 is the Albino Iridescent Shark. So this is a different color form of the shark we just talked about, the iridescent shark. And so it's a rare form of the same fish. It's going to have all the same stats, but the appearance is all white instead of that silver gray. And they're basically the same, except the albino form is probably going to be harder to find and likely going to be more expensive. Number 12, the Roseline Shark. Other common names are denison barb or red line torpedo barb. The origin is India, and they have a sleek silver body with a black lateral stripe and a red line running through the body with yellow tipped fins. Personally, I think this is a really cool looking fish, although it's not that similar to looking like an actual shark. Under the right lighting conditions though, that red and yellow can really be stunning. This is a pretty common fish. They're going to be peaceful and get to about 6 inches and live about 5 years. Number 13, the Chinese high-fin banded shark, also known as the Chinese sailfin sucker or the high-fin banded loach. The origin is China, and for their appearance, juveniles have a distinct black and tan banding with a high dorsal fin, although adults are more brownish and less striking. The rarity is uncommon, although personally I've actually seen these pretty common in stores near me recently, say over the last year or so. Their aggression is peaceful. They get pretty large, about 24 to 40 inches, some even up to 4.5 feet. They can go in colder water, so they're actually pretty common pond fish if you want some variation to go with your koi. And their lifespan is about 15 to 25 years. Number 14, the black shark, also known as the black shark minnow. Its origin is Southeast Asia. For its appearance, it's a jet black body with a high dorsal fin and a similar body shape to some of the earlier sharks we talked about, like a redtail or a rainbow shark. They're uncommon, and their aggression is semi-aggressive. They're territorial with other bottom dwellers, more so as adults. And so this is similar aggression again to Redtail and Rainbow Sharks, and they won't tolerate other sharks or similar looking species. The one thing that's definitely different than the Redtail Rainbow Shark though is their size, as they get to about 24 inches. So they get pretty large, and you definitely need a very large tank to support them. And they're going to live about 8 to 12 years. 15, the violet blushing shark. There's not many images or videos of the shark found online. Its origin is Southeast Asia. For its appearance, has a transparent body with visible organs, a pale violet tint, and blush-like pink gill areas. It's going to be pretty rare, and it's semi-aggressive for its aggression level. Gets to about 10 to 12 inches and will live about 5 to 8 years. Number 16, the silver Apollo shark, also sometimes just called the Apollo shark. Its origin is Southeast Asia. It's slender, it's a torpedo-shaped silver body with a dark horizontal stripe. It doesn't look that much like a shark, but it does have a unique body shape. It's going to be uncommon. It's peaceful for its aggression, gets to about 10 inches, and will live about 5 to 7 years. Number 17, the golden shark, also known as the mad barb. Now this is very similar to the cigar shark that we covered earlier. Sometimes they use interchangeable names. If you look at the scientific name, they're actually very, very similar. And some were used interchangeably in the past, but now they are separate species. For its origin in Southeast Asia, and for its appearance, it has a large torpedo-shaped body with golden sheen and yellowish fins. I was unable to find any videos from keepers, but I did have some pictures here. For rarity, they're uncommon. They're going to be peaceful. They get pretty large at 24 to 30 inches, and their lifespan is about 10 to 12 years. But anyway, that wraps up the 17 types of freshwater sharks that you should know about. I hope that gave you an idea for all the types out there. If you have any further questions about any of the varieties, let me know in the comments. Likes and subscriptions to my channel are also very appreciated and help others find this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch everyone next time.